On this week's UBC From Here, UBC honors teaching excellence.
A special teacher not only has that love affair with the work and a love affair with the process of learning. Somehow there's something so electric about them and their passion for learning and studying and the pursuit of knowledge that it becomes addictive.
Student-led sustainability.
Every year we get a few suggestions from the campus community for sustainability initiatives on campus or what else the facilities department can do to improve campus life. When community members like Josh come to us with ideas that helps us prioritize those opportunities.
And dreaming of a life in nursing.
I remember holding a baby that was really small. In the moment that I was holding her, I said, I can never come back to a place like this without having something to give back, and I knew that I wanted to be a nurse from that moment, and that was it for me. I didn't want to do anything else.
Hi, and welcome to this week's UBC From Here. I'm Emmy Chahal. As part of the 25th anniversary celebrations for the Faculty of Education, the faculty sought nominations for its inaugural UBC Excellence in Teaching Award. After the votes were tabulated, Kelowna-based music teacher Rhonda Draper was selected as the recipient.
A special teacher not only has that love affair with the work and a love affair with the process of learning. Somehow there's something so electric about them and their passion for learning and studying and the pursuit of knowledge that it becomes addictive.
I always say to my pre-service teachers that this will be the hardest job you'll ever love.
When you celebrate 25 years or significant milestones, you want to do it in an internal way, like look at us, we're still here 25 years later, aren't we good? But you also want to do it externally.
We had a small committee formed in order to plan the celebration for the 25th anniversary. We gave some thought to how do we really offer a legacy to the community and to the faculty. And so we just thought that to create an Excellence in Teaching Award would be an important thing that could be handled every single year, every year recognizing someone that really deserves to be recognized for the work that they're doing as a teacher.
Who knew that the winner of the award would actually be a graduate in our program? That's an added bonus.
We received a good number of nominations from different school districts. Every single one of them was deserving. So the selection process then ended up looking really closely at all angles. The committee was very satisfied with the end decision that Rhonda Draper would be the one that would be the recipient of our inaugural Excellence in Teaching Award.
I was not surprised to see that Rhonda was the initial recipient of this award, and I think she set a terrific bar for others to come to follow.
I teach because I care. I teach because I feel there's something inside of me, a gift that I can give that will draw something out of our next generation. And honestly, I don't do it for the thanks or the recognition, but recognition from such a respected institution like University of British Columbia, our Okanagan campus, our Faculty of Education, is a great honor for me.
Rhonda's achievement as a teacher were all of the things you would hope for. Dedicated classroom teaching that worked to meet the needs of all the students and provide really good learning experiences. But Rhonda has gone a step beyond that base expectation in that she has provided some learning experiences that are not typically possible within a school setting or within a classroom setting.
Rhonda, as a student in our program, just exemplifies inquiry, passion to learn, lifelong learning. In her work in the field with students, she's done some of the most significant performances, public expressions of how teaching and learning and arts-based curriculum can come alive. Rhonda's it. She's a natural for this, and we're just very proud to celebrate one of our own students, somebody immediately in the Kelowna community.
When an undergraduate student in the School of Engineering recognized the Okanagan campus could use some garbage compactors, he took the initiative to get them onto campus.
This idea of the solar compactors on campus all started with just a small idea that kind of popped in my head as I was in school, and I started meeting with people and it became a reality. And campus is very helpful and everyone's very happy to help me as a student, and it's become the real thing now.
The compactor's been around for a couple years now, and from a sustainability perspective, it's an extremely visible example of our commitment to sustainability on campus, and it's something we want to pursue. It's a solar-powered unit. The solar panels charge basically a 9-volt motorcycle battery and can compact the garbage and recycling to about 5 times the normal capacity.
I originally came to this school because of their sustainability, and I've always had a huge interest in sustainability. And I was walking downtown in Kelowna one day and I saw the Big Belly solar compactors there, and I was thinking that's a great idea, and I'd seen them before. And then I walked around campus a couple days later and I noticed that all the garbage bins were full. They didn't have these solar compactors, and it seemed like they had a bit of a garbage disposal issue.
Every year we get a few suggestions from the campus community for sustainability initiatives on campus, or what else the facilities department can do to improve campus life. We'd actually like to have more. It helps us be responsive to the campus, and from all the opportunities that are out there, it's difficult for us as a department to stay on top of every one. And when community members like Josh come to us with ideas, that helps us prioritize those opportunities and show ourselves as a true partner with all the members that we have on campus.
Now we have 7 compactors on campus, and they've been working great and they're very happy with them. And overall, they've been a great thing for the campus, and it's been reducing garbage significantly.
The future of the Big Bellies on campus, we hope, is a bright one. And they're going to be focused in the campus courtyard, so between the admin building, the arts building, library and science building. And that's so that we can optimize the reduction in the pickup frequency. Right now, instead of picking up garbage in this area every day, we now only pick up 1 day a week, which is a payoff of about 3 years on these units, which is incredible. So we expect that we will continue to grow that on campus. The courtyard will be the epicenter, and it will slowly grow out, prioritizing the high use areas and then getting to the peripheries of the campus eventually.
It's reducing the garbage, it's reducing the amount of critters that are coming. There's no wasps anymore in the garbage cans. And it's just, they look nice, and the campus is just a lot cleaner now. There are many other sustainable things that can be done on campus, and if students can see that they can do this and make a difference, it's very important. And I encourage any student to do the same thing, as this is a very important thing, and it's a great way to help the community.
When UBC alum Sam Waller was growing up, all she wanted to do was become a nurse. This past spring, that became a reality.
My mom said when I was little, I used to play with a doctor's kit and I used to play with all my babies, so she always knew I was going to be a nurse. But for me, it was when I was 15 and I went to the Dominican Republic and I saw poverty and sick kids, really sick kids for the first time in my life. And I remember holding a baby that was really small. In the moment that I was holding her, I said, I can never come back to a place like this without having something to give back. And I knew that I wanted to be a nurse from that moment, and that was it for me. I didn't want to do anything else. I didn't know coming into UBCO that I could go abroad in my 4th year, but it was always something that I personally wanted to do, whether that was when I was in school or after school. Going somewhere that needed a little bit of extra help and being able to donate my time and my knowledge to that. And so in my 1st year, I remember hearing that I could go to Africa in my 4th year, and that was it for me. I was like, I need to do whatever I can to go there. That was my end goal, was always, I gotta get to Africa, I have to. I went to Ghana and spent 6.5 weeks there nursing. I learned about poverty and the impact of how your entire life impacts your health. To see people that were suffering from things like malaria and typhoid and malnutrition and all these things that you hear about and not having the resources that you would normally have here in Canada, and how do you creatively think around how to provide care for people. I had the opportunity to work with a group of girls, and we worked on fundraising to build a clinic in Shangshua, Ghana. We worked for 3 or 4 months to fundraise, and we raised over $12,000, which goes a very long way in Ghana. It was very cool that something that started out as a 4th year project in Kelowna for a class turned into something that was changing lives and probably is going to save lives. Being in Ghana was a life-changing experience for me. It wasn't just nursing knowledge that I learned a lot about myself. I learned a lot about what's important for me, which is something that's, I think, really unique. I would do it again, for sure, any second.
Be the person.
Be the person.
Be the person.
Who helps their friends understand sexual consent. Consent is not only words, but actions as well.
Who knows how to help a friend who's been a victim of sexual assault by providing medical and emotional support.
Who stands up to rape culture and avoids using offensive, sexually inappropriate language.
Be the person.
Be the person.
Be the person.
Be that voice. Be the voice of Sarah.
My best friend Paul that I met in summer camp, I lost him in the battle of mental health.
My mom was hit by a car on my 18th birthday.
I realized depression runs in my family when my cousin Jack took his own life.
He couldn't find help, and it was too late.
After the accident, everything fell apart. I lost control.
I didn't realize I was depressed until it was too late.
I wish he could have found help sooner.
I wish I would have known where to find help.
I'm glad I was able to get help.
That's it for this week's show. For more stories from the Okanagan campus of UBC, visit ubco.tv. If you have any feedback about the show, we'd love to hear from you. Our email address is info@ubco.tv. I'm Emmy Chahal. Thanks for watching.